Hello Panthers, this is Mr. Hernandez the Tech Teacher, and welcome to our Q4 Week 6 coding assignment. This is for all Panthers kinders all the way to 5th grade. Let's go to my website to get started. Alright Panthers, we're here at my website. Now don't forget, this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you will have a sub. If and when you get to coding with coding.org this week in person with the sub, I know my older grades, you should feel really comfortable getting there, and I'll show you how to get there again in case you need some help. For my kinders and first graders, if this becomes a little bit too much of a struggle, you're more than welcome to use Epic. Alright, I'm going to let you go to Epic, kinders and first graders. But otherwise, most of us should be able to do this because we did this last week in class. Alright, so we're going to go to my website. We're right here. Press code.org, let it open up. On the top right hand corner, we press sign in. You don't have to press create. You don't have to start pressing all these buttons down here at the bottom. Sign in here in the top right corner. We want to click continue with Microsoft, this yellow rectangular button. Continue with Microsoft. I can't say it enough, all right? Once you press continue with Microsoft, just go through the motions. Some of you might have to enter your passwords again, or just push the blue buttons here, alright? Last name, first name at lcps.net, and your regular password. Alright, Panthers, once you've made it in, you should see a window that shows something similar to mine. This is the kinder, first grade, second grade example. I've got the third, fourth, and fifth grade example right here. Okay. Now, a lot of you just have to press continue and get started right there. Okay, I'm going to show you what that means. If you press continue, it's going to start you where you last left off. We did this back in the first 9 weeks, way back last fall around September. Now, if you're feeling like you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, you can very well go back. I'm going to press back here. You can go back closer to the beginning, okay? So you can go back closer to the beginning of your lessons and press an earlier lesson. This means for kinder, first, and second graders, you can click on these bubbles to go back to this clicking and dragging activity, okay? If you want to go back to the Ice Age activity, it's lesson 2, number 2, okay? And you can start here. Please pay attention to all these commands, the directions. If you need the directions read out loud to you, push the play button up on the top.
To get scratch to the acorn, snap the east block to the bottom of the when run block, then press run.
And so they're telling us, I'm going to press OK here, I'm going to press the X here. We want to make sure our code is connected. That's the whole idea with code.org. You're using block code to click and drag and connect it to the when run block, similar to coding with the bbots. Bbots use a go button. Code.org uses the when run button. There's 3 little dots here between the coding workspace and the actual game. If you need to make this smaller or larger, you can. I've already got it at the biggest setting here. And then press run. Yay, I did it. You will press continue, Panthers, alright? Snap both the E blocks to the bottom of the when run block to finish the code. So a lot of the time you might see your code kind of showing up like this. And so you got to make sure they touch. If they don't touch, you get something like this that says unused code. Anytime you don't have your code connecting all the way, this applies to all grade levels, you're going to get that error, okay? There you go. Okay? So, some of you in kinder, first, and second grade might be with Angry Birds. Same ideas apply, okay? Now, don't forget, as you get more advanced in code.org, again, for all grade levels, you now usually have a workspace that includes an option for all the blocks. Like hit this in the middle here. We want to send our Angry Bird down to the bottom. Now notice when I first got into this lesson here, I had this pink block, and I'm going to show you that you can solve a lot of your problem coding levels the same way, either with the same way of just putting a bunch of blue blocks, or you can use the pink repeat code block. So I'm going to press run. He's going 4 down towards the pig in this case. I'm going to press try again, or use the repeat, and it's a lot easier, guys. A lot of you are starting to see the repeat, but you're ignoring it. I'm going to press reset, 1, 2, 3, and look, the repeat block says I'm going to do this blue block for this many times. In this case, we want to go down 3 times. And notice if I click on that 3, I could change that to whatever else I needed. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Not bad. Can first and second graders. Again, for my kinders and first graders, if coding.org is a little too hard, go to Epic, alright? I'm going to go to my 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade examples, alright? I'm going to use the cave example for this video. Again, the idea is the same. You've got your coding blocks. Once you've got your coding blocks, you've got to press the run button, okay? This one's a little different in that you have to also collect gems, right? So I'm going to go to the right, and look, if you just press the step button, it'll show you one step at a time what's going on, okay? And then I'm going to go forward twice, and notice I'm going to use the repeat block here. I have to go forward 1, 2 times. Okay, let's reset. Press step, step, step. Okay, reset. Once I'm down here at the bottom, I've got to turn to the left. Remember, our perspective is through the little character. Where are they looking, right? This character right now at the start is looking forward towards this empty space, but by the time we get to the bottom, he's looking down, okay? Step forward, forward again, and then he's going to step to the left, or turn to the left, sorry. Now we've got to go forward, right? But notice this, we've got to go forward. Well, we don't need the repeat block. We got to go forward and collect. We got to go forward, forward, collect. Let's reset. I'm going to just press run this time because I'm pretty confident with this code. Forward, collect, forward, collect. There we go. So, Panthers. This is coding with code.org for Q4 week 6. Good luck. I hope that you have continue to have fun with coding.org. It gets a little challenging, and that's okay, because I know you can solve these problems, alright? It's alright to struggle sometimes. It's alright to make lots of mistakes with this coding program. Ask your friends around you for help. If you guys can help each other out and work through some of these problems, you guys can do it, alright? This is Q4 week 6 coding.org for all grade levels. I'll see you later, Panthers. Bye for now.